Buju Banton when if he text up on the phone and tell them if he come public, come talk, so they rob him down at airport and take well like homeless people them food and things. You know, go ahead.
Again. Trending and trending and trending. One more day again.
Welcome trending peeps, the trending. They are again with the latest after the latest. Guess what's trending? It was alleged that the pulpit found who stole buju items from the barrel. It was alleged that it was the driver who took the goods from the airport to the warehouse. They must see him line it up with him friend them, you know what I mean, for working at the barrel them. While some people are saying no at airport, you know what I mean, everything take place. And guess what? The airport staff under deep investigation, them say camera footage released and a bag of things. But we have some footage we show no, you see me with the goods them in another video. And the next thing trending people, Darrel Vaz get exposed to the fullest. People who know what Mr. One here. We have Andre Stevenson, Footer Eye. We have a lot of people come out and expose Darrel Vaz. And Darrel Vaz even come out and defend himself. People have a bag of thing in another video. Don't go nowhere. Like, share, subscribe, leave on the thoughts and keep it trending.
Do you agree with Buju? Or do you agree with Darrel Vaz? Was Buju right for going public? Or is Darrel Vaz right for saying that he shouldn't have went public? Call you live, good morning.
Yeah, them a thief out of the airport, them white shirt, necktie, and them a thief.
Call you live, good morning.
I think Buju is right going public. Yes, it caused some PR damage. Darrel Vaz doing PR damage right now, but he has to go public to let people know. Now them have to tighten up the game.
Buju right, and he should go in the studio and write 2 songs about that for his anger and frustration, so he can put them on the spot, you know?
All right, call you live, right or wrong. Whose side are you on, Buju, or are you on Darrel Vaz's side?
I'm on the side of Buju because it's bringing highlight to a problem that's been going on for too many years and it needs something to be done about it.
All right, whose side are you on, Darrel Vaz or Buju's? Talk to me, caller. Good morning.
Buju, bust it, Buju.
What do you mean by you and Buju go way back?
Lion.
Darrel Vaz. Why Buju must contact you to cool down what is existing? You're not hearing about the rest because the people don't know the thieving and the skullduggeries that are happening. Why Buju must contact you? You recognize I said to you last night, you realize every aid coming from the artists, they are supervising it directly. So why he must talk to you? Why must quench him thirst and don't talk the truth? Jamaica will say this to you. Buju expressed his honest opinion of how these skullduggeries are happening. He should have never been silent. Because many of you will be sending things to people of Jamaica and they will not receive it. There is a deliberate effort why they're only using Norman Manley, you know. Because the white lady can come through easily in the chaos. The white lady, the powder lady will be able to come through easily in the chaos. Because all of that is not being monitored. So you all know want one airport to create the chaos. But you, Darrel Vaz, Buju don't need to contact you because you are a reprobate, you're a crasmite, and you're equally from the house of dishonesty. When Buju was in prison, none of them were friends.
They never contact you.
Them never contact him and say, why Buju? So why Buju fit that now? Him hard-earned money spent on the people of Jamaica. Why he must call a reprobate like you, Darrel? Darrel, you are from the house of dishonesty. Why would Buju call you when Buju is not a Tutsi? Buju is an eagle. Buju is not a cockroach. Cockroach and eagles don't mix. We trample up on cockroach and Tutsis like yourself. So why would he call you, Darrel Vaz? Because calling him is nepotism. You're from the house of thieves. You're from the house of thieves. And the house of dishonesty. Why would Buju call you? So when I hear Darrel Vaz coming to say to Buju, he should call him. No, Darrel. Buju has the right to express his opinions. He doesn't need a minister to call to investigate any matter. Because as an egalitarian and an equalitarian, the law. So can you imagine how many other people are out there? No, come already. How many other people out there who Jamaica, who have experienced what Buju has experienced? Thousands of Jamaicans don't have Darrel Vaz's number.
Yeah.
So what Buju is expressing is something that is a staple over the wall that needs to be addressed. It can't be addressed for Buju and the thousands and hundreds of Jamaicans it's not addressed for. So it has to be addressed, Darrel Vaz. One, let me give you some prescriptions tonight, Darrel Vaz. As somebody who is trained in project management and crisis management, that is why Partner Draw TV is doing well. in this hurricane relief
Better than
effort.
government.
We're very transparent over Partner Draw TV. If you want to hire me as a consultant, Darrel, you can call on me to carry me at the board. Let me direct. You might not have to like me, know, but you can tolerate me in the interest of Jamaica because together we are stronger. Darrel, you cannot have aid being mixed up with commercial business.
Can't have that.
You cannot have aid being mixed up with commercial business. You can't have commercial flights and aid coming into the same space.
Yeah.
You cannot have commercial flights and aids coming to the same space. So what you should have done, Darrel Vaz, you should have turned the Negril air drone and Sangsters International for limited flights to take the aid. And when they take the aid, you have a sorting department that sorts, and people come to that airport to get things immediately. The logistics 101. But you're not trained in logistics 101. You're trained in badmanism, cronyism, nepotism, and mafiaism. I don't want it to even go to Bascobel because Bascobel is known to carry in the white powder.
Yeah.
So Jamaica, if they want to do this well, you cannot put everything together, Jamaica. So I am teaching you the basics, Darrel Vaz. You should not have international aid and relief aid being mixed up with commercial flight. That is where the tea thing, and you know why you want it like that, because it tolerates the white lady to come in without being checked. But you, Darrel, you are a sad excuse for a parliamentarian. You're a sad excuse for a minister of government, and not just a minister, but a senior minister of government. And you're a sad excuse for leadership. I never attack you, Darrel Vaz. I told you the truth. And I realize in this country, because I'm a truth speaker, anytime I speak truth, they attack me. If you realize, Jamaica, none of these, I see people doing way less than me, and the media houses highlight it.
True.
But because Andre speaks the truth, I will call them out for what it is. They don't highlight what is being done on part. So that is why I appreciate that I have my own platform to do it.
In whatsoever. So as far as what we did in terms of making sure that the goods that were meant for the people, the poor suffering people, were delivered. And I want to thank all of the airport staff that continue to work so tirelessly under the worst strain and pressure to make sure that we manage all of these cargo flights in a smooth and efficient manner. I am the first one to say that it's not perfect because we are now overburdened with more flights than we normally expect. However, we are doing our best, and I'm going to ask for everybody to please just do what you are doing and do so in the best interest of the people of Jamaica, and do not cause mischief or nuisance, because I will be there to defend the government as long as it is on the seaside or the port side. Absolute rubbish was posted, and I say so without fear of contradiction. And anybody who wants, come to me and I will give you the evidence. We will investigate any case and every case because we want transparency and accountability. What we don't want is mischief and nuisance.
And trending people and Jay Stevenson do make a lot of sense. But even though it kind of sound political still, because they don't know, say, it is always a political fight in spite of the crisis, in spite of everything we are going in Jamaica. Darrel Vaz come out and say Buju should have called him and way, but I believe that they were trying to hide these things and keep it under the carpet. But why you are vexed to the man come public? This is a public announcement.
We need to buy the bus them or get the bus them free and a robbery. You did call Buju and say Buju Bantan, what go on? Me a link from a longer time. You know, I'm out to buy some old bus. You come on chop of food, you know. But I go buy the bus them and then I go tell them say this and this. I make Buju say, no, you. And the people them thing, buy some good bus. You did do that? You did call Buju and ask him if it's a good idea to buy the old bus them? You did call Footer Hype or Shaggy or Sean Paul or none of we? Uno business but entertainer? Ask yourself this question, Darrel Vaz. If you're uno alone, Jamaica would have on the worst shit bucket list in the world. An artist come blood clot take shame out of your eye. Who is you to come chat to Buju, sir? Who is you? Me tell you already, say me and blood clot Andrew Holness come off our plane.
I really can't understand how the wharf worker them a get away with basically empty the people them barrel. Now, like, first of all, if you got thief something, you're not gonna make it obvious. Well, me, you know, if somebody have maybe 10 Irish Spring, we take one. But for half empty a barrel, That is crazy. How do they leave their work with those stuff? Because usually if you're working at the industry, then you have to either have a clear bag or a small bag, or them check your bag upon entry and upon when you're leaving. So I really want to know how it go. Them not have no disciplinary actions or nothing like that. Like, is everybody in on it? Everybody just a thief, sir? Because for empty, basically half empty somebody barrel is just, I just can't understand that. I just can't understand that. Because obviously, the barrel way before it reach other countries, so them are going to know how much you weigh, and the people them know what them putting at the barrel. So I just can't understand how they be stealing and so brazen. Them not getting the disciplinary actions, them not get fired. What is going on? Like, what is going on? Where the leader WAF officer about this?
You see why corruption can done? You hear what Minister Vaz say? Buju Banton should have called him. And he has known Buju the Banton over the years. And him should have called him privately. So him can do the investigation if things missing to see who take things out of barrel and stuff. And Buju Banton should never have went public. Yeah, because Buju Banton have a platform. Buju Banton has a name. Buju Banton is known internationally. Buju Banton can be deemed as a credible source. But when the regular man, nothing no come out of it. And when I have his number, can call him. And we are a friend over the years. Nothing no come out of it. But because of Buju Banton and light can be shed, and this ongoing problem what Jamaicans have faced for years upon years, them always see for things are custom. But because of Buju Banton now, and it go viral, and people know, and all of the comment, them people in agreement because people have suffered and no protocol has been put in place. And many people complain about this and they never do nothing to change it. But because Buju Banton come out and speak now, you see, they want to sweep it under the rug. He wish Buju Banton did call him so he could have cover up. And yes, it don't look good. It's a disgrace, yes. But light needs to be shed. So maybe now Buju Banton can be a voice, a reason for change. Now then we take this thing seriously because it's someone who is well known as someone with name. You understand? Experience this and bring it to the light. Because the regular man like me and you who are cry out for years, no change. No change. But Buju Banton come out and speak and them upset. You see why corruption can done? Because the head corrupt too, you know.
And I totally agree with you, Empress, because they were trying to hide these things and push it under the carpet. That is the reason why Minister Vaz, Darrel Vaz, you know what I mean, is so vexed because, you know what I mean, Buju come out publicly and make people know, say, yo, foolish are going at the airport, which that is not good for the country. That is not good for a time like now. So Darrel Vaz, come on, saddle up the thing better at the airport. Trendy.
Buju Banton, Mark Myrie, Gargamel, you me come for. You me come about now, Buju. Buju, you me believe. Me believe everything you say. You know, and no reason for your lie. Me believe you, Buju. All no lie I tell me believe you. You me believe Buju. So then could have come with 1 million proof and package seal up on top of seal and all Navy seal. Me not believe nothing what them I say. I may have many reasons not to believe them. But you me believe. You me believe. Years we have believed them lies and them in telling Jamaican people. Pure lies, on top of lies. And some fall feet, majority fall feet, because majority are sheep. See? So I don't know if we believe some different people lies now. But you me believe. And you me believe. And then them will talk about you should contact them, you should not go up on the social media. Your platform and you're an independent person. You do what you feel like you. Sell it out, make Jamaican people them know, because a lot of Jamaican people been complaining about this for years and they do nothing about it. But they want to come tell you, say you shouldn't go to should contact them. That will show arrogant them is. Things will just happen to Jamaican people and things happen and people feel afraid of them. Because them are God. Them are the universe, and them create the earth. Them is the universe. But I'm telling you something. You can't go around on the time and go over on the time. The universe shall stop on the trap. The universe govern all things. And for the Jamaican people, let me tell you something. The people in power, see, the power of the people is more powerful than the people in power. So see, all the Jamaicans who are asleep and afraid, you better for not shut in the mouth and just live with it. If you not decide to fight or stand up for the right. See, I'm more enlightened on something about telling you something. You see something called them aid. Check out every country where them get the aid, where them say them get aid. Or the prime minister, the president, them rich. The aid now for the people them. They would get a little change out time. The thing with them call aid is that them pay them a money, them pay them, the leader them, pay them for carry out the globalist them agenda. You understand that them give them money if you say 10 ton Jamaica that way, digital ID, that you understand? So now if you don't know people about to get help. So all not about them getting much billion and them not help you know. That's why them have found 10 million. The money enough to help you know, the money have to pay them. Check out all of the leaders them and the president them across the world. Or them rich. When them say then get it. Check out all I want them in Africa, people must suffer and the president them rich have much yacht, how much house, how much private plane because their money they make them rich. Plus I take from the people them. I mean some people are surprised to them or be thinking from buju. You forgot Usain Bolt? Remember say them take Usain Bolt money, you know? Remember say them shot Bob Marley, you know? Jamaica, wake up. Wake the fuck up. I know say few people there awake, but majority of the sheep them, majority of sheep and them asleep. The sheep them outnumber the people them who wake. And that's our problem. But the power of the people is more powerful than the people in power. Wake the fuck up, yeah? Wake up Jamaica. Time for no claim what is rightfully ours now.
Madam Speaker, according to Darrel Vaz, they have found Buju Banton guilty of charge for lying in the media and misinformation. Madam Speaker, the evidence that brought forth against Buju Banton that the package were sealed at the port and Exhibit 1, they have video evidence, video surveillance to show all of the package were sealed and shipped out of the port. And Buju were found guilty. And this is Exhibit 2. We're going to show you some of the information, of the evidence that were seen. This is one of the package that were at the port. Nothing were pulled. Everything were sealed. It is Exhibit 1. Exhibit 2, package sealed. Exhibit 3, package seal and sound, nothing were misplaced. Exhibit 4, package seal right there as you can see. Exhibit 5, Your Honor, your Madam Speaker. Everything were sealed on the pallet right there, nothing moved, nothing missing at that time. Exhibit 6, Your Madam Speaker. Sealed package. So, Madam Speaker, as you can see the evidence that is shown, and video evidence is coming soon to show that Buju Banton were lying to the media and to the citizens of Jamaica and to the wider world. I want to say the government and these things that going on in Jamaica. People are thieving head for the people who get hit by Hurricane Melissa. And this is not a good look information when it comes on to people who want to send hate for Jamaican people. I don't know, but right now, Madam Speaker, I don't know who to blame, who to say is lying, if Darrel Vaz is lying or Buju Banton is lying. But we just have to wait until the rest of evidence brought to the media, the video surveillance, then we can see who is lying from who is not lying and who want to spread propaganda and the government, or if the government lying. So we're just gonna wait, Madam Speaker, to see what's coming next and who have to publicly apologize to the Jamaican people and to the government, or you know what I say, or apologize to the artists. So stay tuned and you will get all the information that you seek in this very high profile.
Darrel Vaz, good morning. Darrel Vaz, good morning. Darrel Vaz, let go the shirt them off of the people in Jamaica. Let go them shirt. Buju are no liar and Buju not tell no lie. You know how much we send barrel and things go Jamaica and then thief them out? Darrel Vaz. Who you man? White skin man. Walla una cause the corruption in Jamaica. Uno cause the corruption in Jamaica. Uno white skin people. Uno generation of viper. Uno cause the problem in Jamaica. But I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The people them vote you in. Because I saw enough Jamaican people stay. Them rather Uno. You're going to silence the man until the man say him shouldn't say it. Him shouldn't say it loud. Take a census and see how much away send stuff at Jamaica and he missing when he left Wharf or when he come through Wharf. What you mean, sir? What you mean? I'm happy say Buju come talk because people like me who not listen to and it's thousands away where I go through this a problem here. You think I know this something? You think I know this something, sir? Mister? Idiot? Clown? It's a vampire, yeah, man. Blood-sucking vampire in Jamaica. I suck the people them dry down there. But them too fool for know. So in them I suck them dry. Them too dunce. Some of them too dunce for know that. Darrel Vaz, if you can sit down somewhere, he's a wicked. You're a wicked man. You got to talk about you went to what video. In a 24 hour, you have a response. Your feelings was hurt. Because Buju come out and tell the public and the world. So now wicked and thief and liar down there. And it start from the top. The stealing is coming from the top. A una thief. A una rob the Jamaican people them. Why the Jamaican people them must suffer so. Darrel Vaz go sit down somewhere before somebody come through. If you're blood-clad, blood-sucking vampire.
And I don't think that Buju Banton is lying. I think that Buju Banton know what he packed in the barrel. You get what I'm saying? But the airport is so slack. The people of Jamaica, they are so selfish because at the end of the day, people in crisis and your house no blow down, your house alright, your things them alright, and you still a thief for the poor people them forget.
Hey, dirty thieving people. People don't walk where I rob people, I thief people, things out of people barrel. Oh no there. You no come here. Come to the front of the line. Come to the front of the line and come with no bail money. Come to the front of the line and come with no bail money. Somebody need to be arrested. Security guard, you're the first one need to be arrested. The security don't wharf, him are the first one need to be arrested. Because whoever come out of wharf with stove whenever come to them barrel, how you make them pass, security guard, with stove whenever come to them barrel? Talk to me, no man. Talk to me and talk to me good. You need to be arrested. The security guard, even though him are the first one, but him and the people they make up for thief Buju stuff. Or when them thief people things are him a get film like a cut out of it. So guess what happened? If we don't lock up the security guard and we find how Buju stuff go. Security guard, they need to be arrested. Buju, all eyes on the security guard. All eyes. Security company, whatever company you work with, look into your security guard. The security guard need to be arrested. Because your security guard are the one who fly the gate and make them take away Buju things. Yeah. Wash me ear, guys. I'm going to steam my ear. So I scratch out the dandruff and stuff out of my ear before me wash it. So yeah, security guard, you need to be arrested. You are the one where allow the stuff them to go through. And anybody them find with Buju stuff, the people them need to start searching family member and put them face on TV and make them family know. So guess what? You see, anyone that wanna get stuff from them people, anyone that wanna buy, wanna never give them stove, them that have no store. So we shall them get stove. Yeah, them not have furniture store if you can come with no stove and them carry stove come go. No, mommy, them carry stove come gear and your daughter don't have no furniture store. Okay? And the people in from the furniture store will carry come and it'll come in a one box. It's a one that can't come in a nothing. You know, thief for the people them things out of them barrel and don't need to be arrested. Buju, don't stop until somebody get arrested. We know you not get them back, you know. But guess what? Them need to lose them job. 3, 4, 5, I don't need to lose them job. The supervisor need to lose him job. The manager need to lose him job. And the security guard at the gate. Security guard, you need to lose your job. Any security guard who work at WAF, right now the WAF when Buju lose him stuff, need to lose him job. You need to be arrested, security guard, because you, the people that will come out, are WAF with the stuff. When them come out, you're supposed to know so them have 3 barrels. How them come out with 4? All them come out with one stove when in a barrel. Yeah. You don't need to be arrested for the man things. You don't too thief, you don't wicked, you don't bad mind. You don't bad mind, covetous, and envious. Shake me a shake off some of my clothes. You don't bad mind, and covetous. A long time we know, so that's how we stay. We Jamaican people, not all of we, but me go say we. Not for we thief and bad mind. You know ready, and you see people work their money, and you know how hard them have to work. Forget what them have. I want to just sit down and just live off of people. So, we not beg like we not blind. And who not beg like them blind. Like say, we not have bills to pay. Our people don't have bills to pay. Everybody have bills. All the people that live at foreign, them have bills to pay. Them have bills to pay. Yeah. Them have bills for pay. Them have mortgage to pay. And then they have mortgage. Them have rent for pay. Them have car note, insurance, health insurance, life insurance, car insurance, house insurance. So you know one of the things that people that find and buy things, them for just come and just give everybody if you give out no beg. So if you no scratch on a finger down there, you no call a beg people this and beg people that. Not too beggy. You know we breed. Man or woman, you know we breed. Then we go no gut. You know thief and wicked and bad mind. And the security guard need to be arrested for stealing Buju stuff. Yes. Because him fly the gate and make it's possible for the stuff go through the gate. So, guess what? Buju, zero in on the security guard. Security company, any security you have down there right now, fire them. Don't move them to another post. Fire them. Yeah, now move them to another post for them go over there. So, same like how him have to do without him things, they need to do without a job. I want to answer every security guard. I mean, I make no disclaimer for whatever. Any security guard went down a wharf right now. You know, not get fire or not tell with all this stuff come out. Which one of them? Who Shanae and Sheila and Debbie and Anna, Audrey and Maureen and Marcy and whoever. Patricia, whoever. Kirk and Steve and Errol and whoever. TV people and stuff. Security guards start talking, you'll lose your job.
Guys, there are new developments in the Buju Banton saga where relief efforts are concerned. New development on the government side, new development on Buju's side. So we wake up this morning to news from the Minister of Transport, Darrel Vaz, that he did a total investigation last night. Darrel Vaz came with receipts, pictures, him say him have videos, and him said that everything that came down on Buju's cargo were intact as they left the airport and went on the transportation that took Buju's stuff to a warehouse in Spanish Town. I'm going to let you hear what the minister said this morning in the press conference. Now, there's also a new development on the side of Buju. We never know say Buju did a carry down things for PNP. Anyway, I knew, remember last night we spoke about it over here, and I knew from the very outset that this was political and it had PNP politics involved in it. Don't I tell you no? Guys, Buju said that he made space on his cargo for PNP MPs to receive aid from friends abroad. But then he also said in his statement, which I'm going to show you, that it's not about politics, it's about Jamaica. So why then would Buju put himself in a situation to facilitate partisan relief? To tell you the truth, guys, as far as I am concerned,
Buju has no case, because if this goes to a court of law, he would lose. The Starlink and the stove that he claimed were in the shipment. When you look at the receipt, when you look at the invoice, when you look at the paperwork where you put everything on that is coming into the country, it shows no Starlink and no stove. The paperwork does not validate Buju's claim. What happened to the aid between the time that it left the airport to when it reached Spanish Town warehouse? I stand by what I said, that before I knew that politics was involved, the PNP and Risers, them were involved in it, and them and Buju decided that they were going to blame the government. Whether it started abroad, where them tell Buju, so them go and pack this and pack that, and them don't pack nothing, or it reach the warehouse and whatever. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Like, when me hear say stove and Starlink missing, stove, you know, from outer airport, you know, that just never make no sense to me, honestly. So they come out and blame the airport and blame the government before they even reported the matter formally, or before they received an investigative report. Guys, to me, it look like, say, Buju has a vendetta against the government of Jamaica, because as an influential public figure, he campaigned for the PNP and they lost the election. Remember, in his statement yesterday, which somebody brought my attention to, he said the head of the stream dirty, which was unfortunate, because that shows from the outset that his political vendetta is present. So when we hear statements like that, and his failure to report, wait for an investigation, his willingness to carry, quote, PNP MP's goods on flight, that goes to show you, say, Buju make the thing political. No, we know. So Buju is right now, in my view, compromised, and his credibility is questionable. And if I must speak the truth, Jamaicans must reject PNP aid, because they are being political, okay? And they are causing mischief. Let me let you hear what the minister said this morning, and I'm going to also show you Buju Banton's response to the minister.
That there was an unfortunate post yesterday by a musician indicating that there were some wrongdoings in relation to the cargo that came for relief. While I welcome all efforts and attempts for persons to help in small, medium, and large ways, fact of the matter is that we must have an accountable system. And I want to publicly state today, without fear of contradiction, that I did an overnight investigation, including cameras and including the custom broker who handled the shipment. And I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came, fully wrapped, and everything that was there left the airport in the custody of the charitable organization. It went to a warehouse in Spanish Town, which the government has no involvement in whatsoever. So as far as what we did in terms of making sure that the goods that were meant for the people, the poor suffering people, were delivered. And I want to thank all of the airport staff that continue to work so tirelessly under the worst strain and pressure to make sure that we manage all of these cargo flights in a smooth and efficient manner. I am the first one to say that it's not perfect, because we are now overburdened with more flights than we normally expect. However, we are doing our best, and I'm going to ask for everybody to please just do what you are doing, and do so in the best interest of the people of Jamaica, and do not cause mischief or nuisance, because I will be there to defend the government as long as it is on the seaside or the port side. Absolute rubbish was posted, and I say so without fear of contradiction. And anybody who wants, come to me and I will give you the evidence.
What are something, you guys? So, Buju was alerted about the minister's statement, and this is what he had to say. He says, Minister Vaz, with all due respect, I can see that you remain unaware of how things went. The goods were not taken from the plane to our trucks, but instead taken from the plane to an area we had no sight of. On day one, our persons waited for some 7+ hours for the clearance of the items and for the trucks to be loaded. On day two, the same thing happened, with the only difference being that the time they took to get us the items from customs was a shorter wait time. Seals were broken and things were taken. I have no reason to create mischief nor make up stories. As usual, you have tried to make this political. For your information, the packages on the flight for the PNP MPs were donated and placed there by various Florida commissioners and donors. I allowed them the space on the plane, and this is about Jamaica, not about PNP or JLP, as all are suffering. The reality is that the system is broken. If you took the time to read the comments under my post, you would realize that though I may have been the first public figure to come forward with this issue, I am not the first person to have experienced it. The common thread continues to be a lack of accountability and trying to shame and blame the person who speaks out. It is extremely disappointing that this is the attitude and approach you have chosen to take, but not surprising. Boy, it's very unfortunate. And, you know, at a time like this, when we have aid coming into the country, we have, you know, over 40 countries donating to us. And then this, it is true that in the past we have heard people, regular travelers, saying, boy, them a come through airport and this missing or that missing. It's not something that happen frequently. All my life traveling to Jamaica, I've never had it happen to me, right? So it's not something that is happening frequently. It should never happen at all. And if it is happening, it should be addressed. But this thing like, say, boy, our system is broken more than nobody else. Stop that, man. And we can't say, Buju is coming from a political place because of the fact that he's bringing things for PNP MPs, never bring none for the JLP MPs, okay? And he's talking about head of the stream dirty. And we know he was campaigning hard for the PNP. It just, Buju, this not look good for you. You can never come out on the right side with that one, yeah. You know, report the problem formally to the government. You know, wait upon an investigative report. You just come out on the media and start rant and I say the head of the stream dirty and this and that. How come all of the rest of artists them, cartel them, spice them? How comes this not? Listen, guys, let me know what you're thinking.
And in all honesty, this is not healthy for Jamaica, especially in a time like this where people are pour out them hard for donate. Don't allow people to be afraid to donate, to help the people them who really need it because of your selfish behavior. Just because you want to steal things that you are read. You get what I say? Because remember, the things are for charity. And the charity is for the people who was affected by Hurricane Melissa, a category 5 who come tear down Jamaica. No for we in a Kingston, St. Catherine and certain place don't get it. You get what I say? But you have some areas, some parishes where get it wicked. People without house, without food, without water. And the stuff are for them. So people, think before you act. May I beg you please.